Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good and staying home. In my last video, I was discussing about chapter number 3, that is components of food, and there I have completed till topic water. So in this video, I will be discussing the rest of the topics of this chapter. So here I will start with page number 25, that is balanced diet. So first of all, we will come to know about what is a balanced diet. So, balanced diet is a diet which contains all the important nutrients in the right amount. It is also called as a complete diet. A balanced diet must contain food from each of the following group, which is the first one is a protein group, second one is a milk group, third one is a vegetable and fruit group, the fourth one is cereal group. Means the balanced diet must contain some food items from each of these four groups. Otherwise, it will not be considered as a balanced diet. Now comes roughage. So roughage also plays a very important role. It makes up the bulk of the undigested food and helps to excrete solid wastes from the body. It helps in the proper bowel movement by extracting out solid wastes from our body. Hence it is very important to include roughage in our diet. Now we'll come to next page, page number 26, and here we will discuss about certain diseases caused due to improper diet. So the first one is malnutrition. So malnutrition, it is a result of either less nutrients available or the body's inability to use the nutrients available. So here we come to know that in malnutrition it is not necessary that every time the body is lacking all the nutrients, but sometimes the body becomes unable to use all those nutrients which are available. So because of that also the person or the child may suffer from malnutrition. Now there are two main kinds of PEM. Now what is PEM? PEM is protein energy malnutrition. Means that sometimes our diet may becomes deficient in protein or may becomes deficient in energy. So because of these there are two main kinds of PEM diseases. Those diseases are, the first one is marasmus. So, a diet which is deficient in protein as well as energy, means both of them are lacking here. These kind of deficient diet causes marasmus, and in this type of disease a child becomes very thin and weak, and because of which the child cannot move. Growth is stunted means stopped, and body tissues slowly waste away and body tissues start degenerating. The next one is Kashiorkor, and it is a disease which is caused due to a diet which is deficient in proteins, and it majorly strikes young children. And the symptoms of Kashiorkor are the stomach and feet become swollen with water, means water gets deposited in stomach and feet, and because of which they become swollen. The muscles waste away, the skin gets discolored, the hair becomes reddish and frizzy, means very unmanageable. Physical and mental growth also stops, or maybe it slows down. Next comes obesity. So the obesity means that a person doesn't require that much amount of food which he or she is consuming, but the person start consuming more amount of food which the body does not require. At that condition, the food gets converted into fat and it is stored under our skin, and because of those fat our body becomes very fat and it increases in the weight, and the condition in which a person is overweight is called as obesity, means that condition is considered as obesity. One of the causes of obesity is a diet rich in high energy food like butter, cakes, cream, chocolates, etc. If a person start consuming these in a very high quantity, then there is a very chance that the person may suffer from obesity. So these kind of foods must be avoided. Now we'll come to know about certain vitamin deficiencies. Now the vitamin deficiency we have we have so many vitamin deficiency here in table 3.1, which is present in page number 28. So vitamin deficiency, it is started in the 20th century that humans and animals needed more than just a diet of carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, salts and water. Vitamins are also required, but those were required in very small quantity. But because of the lack of vitamins also, the person may suffer from very minute or acute diseases. So we'll come to know about these diseases in detail about this table, from this table. So here the first one is a vitamin A. So vitamin A, the common sources here, clearly it is stated that the common sources are liver, fish liver oil, egg yolks, butter. So these are very important in body, is that it helps to see in the dark. If vitamin A is present in your diet, in your body, so you will be able to see in the dark also. But the deficiency diseases, because of the lack of a diet which is lacking vitamin A, is poor vision in dim light, means night blindness. The person becomes unable to see in dim lights. The next one is vitamin B1. The common sources are whole grains, meat, enriched cereals, nuts, legumes, etc. The importance is that it helps in breaking down of food, helps nerves to function well in a proper manner. And if a person is lacking in vitamin B1, the person suffers from very nervous problems. Very means that weakness, there will be pain in limbs. These type of problems are there, which comes under very. Now the next vitamin is vitamin B2. The common sources are milk, cheese, liver, eggs, etc., which helps in the breaking down of carbohydrates and proteins in our body. If we are lacking in vitamin B2, there will be cracked lips, which is especially at the corners of the mouth. Now vitamin B6, meat, whole grains, fish, legumes, etc. are the common sources, and it helps to digest proteins. So the main function is that it helps to digest the proteins. And if it is lacking in our diet, we may suffer from anemia, seizures. Vitamin B2 is meat, egg, milk and milk products, etc. It helps in the formation of red blood cells. So if the red blood cells are not formed in our body, we will suffer from pernicious anemia. So the deficiency disease will be pernicious anemia. Now next comes vitamin C. Common sources are oranges, lemons and other citrus fruits. Citrus fruit means sour fruits mainly. And it is needed for healthy bones and strong blood vessels. If a person is lacking in vitamin C, he or she may suffer from scurvy. Scurvy means there will be bleeding in gums and internal organs. The tooth becomes loose, bone defects. Vitamin D. Common sources are fish liver oil, fish milk, fortified dairy products, direct sunlight. So the importance in the body is helps the body to absorb calcium from food. It helps the body to absorb all the calcium which is there in our body. So if there is lacking of vitamin C, we will suffer from rickets, which is mainly there in children's. Bones become softened and out of shape. There will be no as such shape of the bones. Brittle bones will be there in adults, which is commonly known as osteoporosis. Now vitamin K. Common sources are green leafy vegetables, soybeans, vegetable oils, etc. Importance in the body, this helps blood to clot. Means if we get a cut in our body, the blood tries to ooze out from that cut. But if there is a presence of vitamin K, it helps in the clotting of the blood as soon as possible. So the deficiency disease will be spontaneous bleeding, long clotting time. So this all will be due to vitamin deficiency. Now we'll come to mineral deficiencies. Now the mineral deficiency table is there, that is table 3.2, which is present in page number 2. Though the first mineral is calcium. Common sources are milk, meat, fish, eggs. Importance in the body is formation of bones and teeth, blood clotting also. Deficiency disease will be rickets, means the soft bones in children's, osteoporosis in adults means the brittle bones. Second one is sodium. Common sources will be table salt, cheese, meat, etc. Importance will be the maintaining the amount of body fluids, functioning of the nervous as well as the functioning of the kidneys. If it is deficient, then there will be muscle cramps. Third one is phosphorus. Common sources will be milk, cheese, meat, fish, etc. It helps in the formation of bones and teeth, and the deficiency diseases will be weakness, bad teeth and bones. Fourth one is iron. Iron is the common sources will be liver, egg, meat and beans, etc. Formation of hemoglobin. So it helps in the formation of a pigment in the blood, which is a hemoglobin, and the deficiency disease will be anemia. Fifth one will be fluorine. The common sources are basically seafood, and the importance in the body will be bone and teeth formation. Deficiency disease will be bad teeth and weakness of bones, means the teeth will become very weak and the bones also becomes weak out here due to deficiency of fluorine. And the last one will be iodine. Here also the common source is seafood, iodized salt, etc. Helps in making the growth hormone development of the baby. Growth hormones helps in the growth and development of the body. The deficiency disease will be goiter. Goiter means the throat becomes swollen, and problem in development of babies means the baby will not be able to develop in the proper manner which is required. So these will all be deficiency disease which is caused due to minerals. And here with this our chapter finishes, means the chapter number 3 is done here. I have already uploaded the question answers in the app. You can get it from there. So in this chapter we will discuss up till here also, here only. So thank you.